Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back, and today we are going to be cold calling the no equity list. Back to the subject to deals. We've been doing a lot of seller finance cold calling. Now I'm going back to the subject to, still doing seller finance. But before we get started, I just wanted to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, and I really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel, so if you guys like the content, please like the videos and keep subscribing and share it with your friends. It really means a lot to me and it helps me out to try to grow my channel. But to get back to it, yeah, we're going to be cold calling the no equity list today. And I just wanted to cover a couple things. So I'm going to be doing it. It's just going to be raw, basically, like how I would do it off my phone. It's going to be through the CRM that I use, which is Button Leads. And I always put that down in the description. If you guys want to go check that out down there, you definitely can. You don't have to sign up, but it's just what I use if you want to use something similar. And it's basically the workflows that I use in Button Leads, so you can check that out. And then I also just wanted to say, if you guys have any deals, whether they're sub to seller finance and you need help closing them, I can help you close those deals. Or even if you have it under contract and just need help finding a buyer for those deals, I can help you find a buyer. You just have to go down to the description, and the place that you'll submit the lead to or the deal that you have under contract is dealswithryan.com. That's dealswithryan.com. Okay, cool. Let's hop right into it. And I'm giving you the raw material, so there's going to be some downtime in between these calls. And what I'm doing on my phone is I'm just copying the address and I'm pasting it into Zillow to make sure that it is still listed on the market, or at least still for sale. Because sometimes when I pull the list, although I try to pull all active listings, sometimes they're still pending, or they could have gone pending like maybe the day after or something, that I had already sent out the letter of intent and text message to the agent. But this one looks like we got it, so we'll just start right away. Alrighty.
Hello?
Hey, Roslinda, this is Ryan. How are you?
I'm sorry, who's this?
This is Ryan. I was calling about your listing on.
Yes,
Yeah,
how can I help you?
yeah, perfect. I was just calling about that because I had sent you a letter of intent yesterday, and I just wanted to see, did you get a chance to review that?
Yes.
Perfect.
That's not gonna, no, it's not gonna work for them.
Oh, really? What's going on there?
I'd rather not discuss it, but I can tell you that it's not gonna work for them.
Oh, okay. I mean, so you already showed them that, and you guys already kind of talked about some of these options?
It's, they requested that they not be giving up that kind of offer.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it like a subject to?
Yeah, it is a subject to. I buy about like 2 to 3 properties a month subject to.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know. They don't want to.
No worries, that's okay. Well, either way, I mean, I'd love to work with you. Do you maybe have any other listings I could take a look at that it would work for?
Yeah, I actually have two listings that are similar, but neither one of them want to do that. So right now I don't have anything that's subject to,
Uh-huh.
so that would qualify or they would be willing to do that.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. Well, if anything changes with.
I do apologize. Thank you for your outline. It was very well outlined and very clear. So I appreciate that.
Of course. Well, I appreciate your time, and I hope that we can do some business in the future, and if anything changes on your any of your clients' end, please let me know.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Okay, you too.
Alrighty, just gonna make some notes. I just do like voice text in my notes. Sellers said that they are not interested. They requested to turn down any of these offers. She says she does not have any other listings at this moment. All right. Okay, just checking the next address to see if it is still listed. Perfect, it is. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Daniel, this is Ryan. How are you?
I'm doing good. How
Good.
can I help you today?
Yeah, I was just calling about the listing that you have.
Yes.
Yeah, I was calling because I was the one who sent you an LOI in the text message yesterday. Did you get a chance to review that?
I ain't sitting off. I'm busy.
Oh, gotcha. What, busy showing houses or something?
Yeah.
Nice, I get that. I sent it to your. Do you still use like? I just had to dig it up because I'm not an agent. It was a Gmail. Do you is it just your first and last name 615 at Gmail?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, I did send it there. I'll resend it after we get off the phone, but I can kind of just recap here since we're talking anyways. What I had outlined in the LOI was I think I had noticed that maybe your client didn't own the property for too long or um, had kind of a little bit lower equity. So I was wondering, if I were able to come in, put some money in their pocket, pay your commission and all the closing costs, would they be open to me taking over the payments?
No, they will not.
Gotcha. They just want a straight sale.
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming you've already talked to them about that.
Yeah. You're probably about the 20th person that's called.
Gotcha. Well, hey, that's good news. I buy a lot of them, so I'm glad other people are calling. Maybe I can buy it from other people too. But um, if anything changes on their end, I'd appreciate it if you let me know. And do you maybe have any other listings that come to mind that this would work for?
No, not yet. Everything I got right now is everybody wants a solid deal. They don't want to keep the loan.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, hey, Daniel, I appreciate your time. And if anything changes, like I said, please keep me in mind. I'd love to work something out, and I'd love to work with you in the future.
All right. I'll keep you in mind.
All right. Thanks. You have a good rest of your day. Bye. Perfect. Okay. Said sellers are not interested. He's had about 20 calls about it. All right. So that was a pretty good one. It started off maybe like it wasn't going to go very well, just seemed a little short, but maybe he was just more like to the point type of guy, um, which that's perfectly fine. Um, but I mean, hopefully we'll be able to do something in the future with him. He seemed like a pretty nice guy. Okay, cool. Here's another one.
Hi, this is Kelly Martin with Keller Williams Legacy. I am unavailable.
All right, gonna try one more time.
is Kelly.
Okay. Kelly didn't answer. That's fine. We'll just move on. There were two good calls before. So that was the first one that I didn't pick up. So seems like we have pretty good timing right now. I'm just checking on my phone. So I'm using my CRM if you just joined. And I'm just checking the address online to make sure it's still listed. And then I'm just calling them.
Welcome to your wireless carrier's voicemail system.
Okay, straight to voicemail. One more time.
Welcome to your wireless carrier's voicemail system.
All right. Either that person blocked me or their phone is actually just off. Probably they just blocked me though. So I'll maybe try to look up a different number for them. I'll do that later. I won't do it right now. All right. I'm trying to work through this as fast as I can so there's not as much downtime, but it's literally what my day consists of, just making calls, making sure it's listed, seeing what's going on with the property. Okay, cool.
Please leave your.
All right. We'll try Jennifer one more time.
Hello.
Hey, Jennifer, this is Ryan. How are you?
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Hey, I am doing great. How are you?
I am good. How can I help you?
Perfect. Yeah, I was the one who texted you yesterday. I sent you the LOI for that listing that you have on.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to review that LOI? Because I sent it to that Hotmail email. Was that a good one for you?
That is not the email. Where did you get the listing at? Because if you see it in Zillow or anywhere else, that's not the email that shows up.
Oh, I didn't see your email on Zillow. Did you put it on Zillow?
Of course, it's in the listing.
Well, I'm not an
Same
agent.
place that you found the phone number.
What's that?
My email is usually in the same place where you find the phone number. That's why it's so weird that you didn't see it.
Well, I mean, I'm on Zillow right now looking at it, and your email's not there. I'm not an agent, so I don't know if something different pops up, but I don't have access to the MLS, so that's probably why I'm not seeing your email.
I'm actually driving right now. When I start, I'm going to send you a text message to this number with the email address, okay?
Yeah, no problem. But either way, while I have you on the phone, I'll just go over what I was going to send you, and I'll resend it once you text me your email. I just wanted to see, I think I saw that this client maybe had a bit lower equity in the property. I was wondering if I were able to put some money in their pocket, pay your commission and all the closing costs, would they be open to me taking over the payments?
The loan is not assumable, so we're not going to be able to do that. If you get the property, you have to get it under your name.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not looking to assume it. I'm looking to take over the payments.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got it. We already received an offer similar to that, and we're not able to accept it.
Okay, he needs it out of his name, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it needs to go out of his name, out of his credit.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I mean, I wouldn't really be looking to assume it, like I said. Not that I couldn't, but I was just more so looking to come in and take over those payments. But if anything changes, please let me know. And if you do you have any other listings that come to mind that this might work for?
Not at this time.
Okay, no worries. Well, hey, if you do, I would love to work with you. And like I said, please keep me in mind if anything changes.
Well, do, Ryan. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Take care.
You too. Bye bye.
All right, bye. Okay, cool. So that was, I guess, a pretty good example that happens a lot of times. Agents tend to think that you just have all the information. Like I didn't have her email, or I just found that Hotmail email on Google, but I didn't have the right email for her, and so most of the time they just assume. So that's why I'm just to kind of like take their guard down or step back. I just let them know like, hey, I'm actually not an agent, so that's probably why I'm not seeing your email. Or same thing like with phone numbers, sometimes that happens. Or like it's on the MLS or it's in the MLS notes, and then I mean with me, since I'm not an agent, I can let them know that and just say, hey, that's I'm not able to see that information if you put it in the MLS notes. All right, this other one I just looked at was pending. All right, this next one, let's see what we got. All right, this one is active. Perfect.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Try one more time. Hey, Carla.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, this is Ryan. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. Hey, I was the one who sent you the letter of intent for that listing that you have on.
Oh, yeah, I was intending to respond today. Yeah, my seller, she's not interested. She wants to just go ahead and completely sell it so that she can move on from it.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. I appreciate you, letting me know, and that's totally okay.
Yeah.
If anything changes, I'd appreciate it if you keep me in mind. And do you maybe have any other listings that you might have come to mind that this would work for?
Yeah, so let me ask you, if that's the only route that you take as far as acquiring property, or?
Yeah, I mean, I buy a lot of them either like this, subject to, or seller finance. It's not that I couldn't buy them cash. It's just that or get finance. It's just that this makes the most sense way for me to utilize my money and acquire more
Okay.
properties.
Yeah, she's the owner. She's looking to pay off some debt.
Hmm.
So she wants to move, and we will sell it, but she wants to pay down a lot of her debt. And this just wouldn't be because it's not a lump sum, and that's what she's looking for.
Gotcha.
Um,
So
yeah.
does
So,
she have from what you're saying, it sounds like she has quite a bit of equity then, like if you guys got a full
she
price
does.
cash offer.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got a lot. So she's looking for that big payout so she can pay down the majority of her debt and then move on from there.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I
So
mean,
it just wouldn't make sense in that case. Yeah.
yeah, that does make sense. I get that. If that weren't the case, at least I would be able to get her all of her equity. It would just be a smaller payment up front, and then maybe like a lump sum, down the road, or payments over time or something like that. But
Yeah, she wants out of it. She wants completely. Yeah.
Okay. No problem. I totally understand. Well, I appreciate your time and, I'd love to work with you in the future. So please think of me if you have any other properties that this might work for.
Okay, will do. I appreciate you reaching out.
All right. Thanks, Carla. Take care.
Okay, thank you. You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So she was saying that this seller had a lot of equity, which that's fine. It can still potentially work. It would just be a hybrid deal at that point. So you'd have subject to taking over the payments, and then the hybrid portion would be subject to and seller finance. So then you'd have a seller finance portion for the remaining portion, excuse me, of the equity. But in this case, sounds like it's not going to work, which that is okay. And we'll just keep moving on. All right.
Hi, you've reached Terry. Hi, you've reached Terry Bennett with Wallsville.
Okay, no answer. All right, let's see.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
One more time.
Call has been forwarded to voice.
No answer. Okay. Let's see if we can get a couple more to pick up. Hey, Amber, this is Ryan. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, thanks. Hey, I was just calling about that listing that you have on.
Been in Riverview.
Yes, I was calling about that one. I sent you the letter of intent yesterday. Did you get a chance to review that?
Yeah, so the seller is accepting any offers on an as-is contract. They don't want to do any sort of seller financing or, I guess they just want like a straight sale with an as-is contract.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I would do as is, but it would still be more of a, creative option this way. But I'd get that. Are they looking like for something in particular that, like, I guess what's stopping them from going this route if they could, get all their equity?
I guess the like potential of handing over title, but the mortgage is still linked with their name.
Gotcha.
So payments were missed or payments stopped happening on your end. It's still linked with them.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, I'm not saying that there's not risk involved, but obviously, there's protections put in place for that. But I get it if that's not the route they want to go right now. If anything changes, please let me know. And I'd be happy to, discuss how those protections would be in place for them. And um,
Okay.
yeah, maybe do you have any other listings that I could take a look at that this might work for?
I think. Do you guys just do single family homes, or you don't do condos? Do you?
I'll look at condos as long as the HOA allows for rentals, as long as there's not like a 6 month restriction
Okay.
or 1 year or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at this time, but I'll definitely keep that in mind though, in case there's another seller who's open to that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, well, I appreciate your time, Amber, and let's stay in touch and see if we can make something happen.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, thanks for your time. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Bye. Seller is not interested, said that they are concerned about title transferring, but the loan staying in their name. Perfect. So on that one, I tend to I dug a little bit more than I normally would to try to get information from the agent. A lot of times, if they just say no, I'll move on. Some agents get a little apprehensive when you ask them oh, what's going on or why. They feel like it's like they have to protect their client if their client doesn't want that information out there. But I figured I would try it on that one and see what happens and kind of see what their situation was, which that makes sense. And I'm glad that, she did say that because we were able to explain it or at least let her know that there are protections. And then if they decide to change their mind, we can explain what those are. All right.
Good afternoon. This is Ruby.
Hey, Ruby, this is Ryan. How are you?
Good. How about you?
Good, thanks. Hey, I was just calling because I was calling about the listing that you actually have on. Yeah, I texted you the other day, and I actually sent you a letter of intent. Did you get that?
Well, let me see. Did it come from you? If I search Ryan, is it going to come up? What's your letter of intent? Was it offering to take over payments and?
Yeah, it was if you search my name, it will come up. And then and yes, that's what the letter of intent was. I was looking for more of a creative option.
No. Yeah, it's not. No, that doesn't work for my sellers.
Gotcha. Okay.
They want to sell. They want to sell, and they're downsizing, so they're looking to purchase something else.
Okay.
So yeah, this wouldn't work for them.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, hey, if anything changes, please let me.
It's fine.
No worries. Maybe it didn't go through or something. I don't know, but I just wanted to.
No, I got it. I got it. I give it the things, and when I see letter of intent, I just kind of look over them. I don't even give them the time of day unless I know it would work for my seller.
Gotcha. Do you maybe have any other sellers that this would work for?
Nope, not right now. Everyone that I'm working with have a purpose in selling, so.
Gotcha.
But I'll keep you in mind, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that, Ruby.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Ryan. Bye-bye.
Okay, perfect. I actually don't know if she got my letter of intent, but may have not had the right email address for her. Okay. But that's kind of like the situation where I was going to ask what was going on, but I decided not to. And then she kind of started telling me a little bit more. She didn't divulge that much information, but I'm not really forcing it. I'm trying to see if We're just calling to see if people are interested. We're not trying to change their opinion. We're just giving them information. All right.
This is Erica.
Hey, Erica, this is Ryan. How are you?
Hello? I'm sorry?
Hi, this is Ryan. How are you?
Very good in yourself?
Hey, I'm really good too, thanks. I was calling about the listing that you have on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you a letter of intent yesterday. Did you get a chance to review it?
I did. I didn't really review it, but I just saw that you sent me something.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I guess since you didn't
So,
review it, I'll just kind of like recap with you what I was looking to do.
mhm.
I was presenting more of like a creative option. So I don't know. I don't think your seller had that much equity, but I definitely could be wrong. I was just curious if I were able to come in, put some money in their pocket, pay your commission and all the closing costs, would they be open to me taking over the payments?
can I ask you what's the process of that? I mean, why would you? I mean, because it sounds here like you're leaving the title exactly in his name. And
Um,
like renting it, like what are you doing with the property? I mean, I would like to just understand what's going on.
yeah, I rent out properties, I buy them and rent them. So what would happen in this case is the deed would transfer to me and the loan stays in your client's name. That's how that would work. So I would be the owner of the home. It's just your client is basically the bank in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And everything is exactly the same as it's right now. As in the payment, the interest, we don't move anything, which is you just take over the
Yep.
loan.
Exactly.
Is
So
this a contract in here or
no,
work this?
no, there's no contract right now. I mean, if this is something that your client's interested in, then we need a little bit more digging into the numbers and information. I would need to see like their mortgage statement and some other things, but yeah, basically everything will stay the same. So that's basically the benefit to me is that I have the ability to be able to cash flow on that lower interest rate, or it gives me the ability to be able to cash flow on the property with having a lower interest rate and a lower payment. And then the benefit to your client is that it's like they're getting a full price offer. I'm giving them all their equity um, up front in a situation where maybe they weren't receiving that much or would be, breaking even.
Mm-hmm. So if something were to default, it goes back to if he's still the owner of the house.
Yep, it would transfer back over to him. He would be the owner. He could call you and be like, "Hey, I want to sell my property again." He'd get to keep any money that we gave him. So essentially, it really it's a benefit to him in the long run if I default because he basically gets to keep all the money that I gave him and then can make even more money on it.
Mm-hmm. And why do you need 30 days for closing?
I'm
Is
sorry.
this like a cash offer or do you need 30 days on closing?
It takes title about 3 weeks to get it done. Yeah. I mean, we can if it needs to be longer, that's fine. If you want it to be 30 days, or if your client wants it to be 30 days, that's not a problem.
Mm-hmm. Now let me ask you, this amount, this what you will give him, so he basically eliminates his loan and that is it?
No, so the loan won't be eliminated. It would stay in place. But what I would so I don't know like what you have him netting on his net sheet, but let's just say, for example, for easy numbers that he's walking away today if you got a full price cash offer with $10,000 after commissions, closing costs, everything. So then I'm saying, okay, I'll give him that $10,000. The loan stays in place. I pay your commission and all the closing costs, and I'm just taking over those existing payments. Did that make sense?
So, so basically, you just the loan is the same. You start making payments on that, but so you'll pay my commission, and then you'll give him the difference on the net sheet.
Well, I don't know exactly what you have him netting on his net sheet. I was just using that for example, but that's like
Yeah.
I would need to know what
I-
I would need to know what he's netting, yeah, and then I could potentially put all of that in his pocket, correct?
Mhm. I don't know. I'm just this is all news to me.
Mhm.
I never did. I seen like what's the other form of creative financing, which is like
Like a seller finance?
No, it wasn't self financing. It was actually one of my friends is just closing on one of them today, where they took over the transfer basically the loan exactly the same. I forgot what it's called.
Like an assumption?
There you go, assumption, and then but I hadn't heard about whatever you are offering over here.
Yeah, so it's different from an assumption because the loan's staying in your client's name. I'm not like assuming that loan's staying in place. I'm just essentially coming in, and if, it's basically like he's getting a full price cash offer, your client, he or she, sorry, I don't know. But it's like they're getting a full price cash offer. With this, just the loan is staying in place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I will have to obviously run it through them. I don't make his decisions or their decisions, but I don't know if that's something they will be interested on. You know what I mean? I mean, 'cause at the end of the day, the loan stays in their name.
hmm
You have a deed on it or a lien or whatever on your name,
No, I don't have a lien on the property.
or or a deed, or what are you? How are you going to transfer it?
The deed
What is title?
title just transfers the deed over to me. The loan stays in place, and then to protect your client, we would have a pre-signed deed in lieu of foreclosure. So if I ever missed a payment, your client could just take that deed down to the county and get the house back right away.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But if the house is in a rough condition, now we have to deal with that too.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's going to be insurance on the property, um, things like that. I mean, I wouldn't be in business if I just didn't, if I stopped making payments and, let houses go in rough condition. Like that wouldn't make any sense because I'm still, putting money into them. So really I'd be losing money and I wouldn't be in business. Like, I'd be losing more money than anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And you will be putting this house up for rent. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I do multiple things. So, but yeah, probably maybe potentially rent it out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I needed to understand what was going on. I can talk to him about it. Not today, to maybe this evening because I know he's working.
Okay.
But I mean, that's what I can do, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course. So should I just check back with you tomorrow then around this time?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan. Well, I appreciate your time, Erica. And if you have any other questions, feel free to text me or give me a call. I'd be happy to answer them, or if your client has any questions.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right. Thanks, Erica.
Thank you.
Talk soon.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
Agent wanted more information about how this would work. Not sure if her client is interested. All right. Follow up. See what client thought. Tomorrow. Okay. Cool. So that one was good. At least she, was like open to hearing more about it and not just like shutting it down because she didn't understand it. She was like, tell me more. Like, how does this work? What happens if this happens? That's always nice to talk to an agent when they're like open minded about it and don't just shut it down right away. Whether it works for this client or not, at least she knows about it now, and maybe in the future there will be one that it does work for. All right, this property is pending. Here we go.
Hi, this is Chris.
Hey, Chris, this is Ryan. How are you?
Good.
Good. Hey, I was calling about the listing that you have on.
Yes, what would you like to know?
Yeah, I sent you a letter of intent yesterday. Did you get a chance to review it?
My seller's not doing carrier access stuff, dude. We're looking to sell the property out right now. Not any other nonsense.
Gotcha. Do you ever do anything like that, or have you done anything like that?
I don't. I had a couple things over my career, and they're all just blow up in everybody's face, so I tend to shy away. I don't have any sellers that are interested in just not getting paid. So, it's not that market, man. Maybe 10 years ago you could have made a killing with that, but
Yeah.
in the foreclosure market, you know that. We're not in a seller carry the world type market. That's just not who we are.
No, I get what you're saying.
I hear Texas is just awesome. So maybe go try Texas.
Yeah, I mean, I buy a lot in Texas. I buy a lot in Arizona. I'm buying like 3 of them a week right now.
Cool.
Yeah, so if you come across any that it would work for, I'm sorry that those other people ruined it for you earlier on in your career, but I mean, if anything changes.
I don't recommend my sellers do sell. I don't recommend any seller carry. They can't get their money up front. Everybody sells their house to sell their house.
Okay.
Nobody's interested in, let me sell my house. Let me carry it for 15 years in hopes that the buyer follows through.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, every seller situation is different, so they're out there and they're open to it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in business. But
well, there you go. Find other sellers that are interested, bud.
Yeah, will do. Hey, I don't worry if you don't come across any. That's fine. I didn't mean to bother you. I just wanted to see if it would work for this one, or if you ever come across
it. It's all good, man. I just don't play that way. I show my stuff out. You have a good day. I appreciate you reaching out.
Cool. You too. Thanks. Take care. Sweet. I'm glad that was a good call right there, because you're definitely going to get that all the time. So he's probably an agent that I wouldn't even really follow up with, because he just isn't interested. He had a bad taste in his mouth one time, or maybe twice. I don't know. I guess I'm speaking for him now, but something happened earlier on that it just didn't work for him, and he doesn't do it for his clients anymore. So that's kind of the opposite end of the spectrum of what I was just saying. I like agents who are open to it, have an open mind. Sounds like maybe he's got burned by it, whatever that may be. Or maybe he really doesn't have clients that do that, but you never know. Either way, we just keep moving on, because there will be other agents and other deals out there. Okay. No voicemail. All right, no answer. I don't know, is this? It kind of looks like a 55 plus community. I'll have to ask. All right.
Hi, this is David with Realty One Group.
One more time.
This is David.
Hey, David, this is Ryan. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. I was calling about the listing that you have on. I wanted to ask you, is that like a age restricted community? It just kind of like looked like it, but I wanted to double check.
No, it is not an age-restricted community.
Okay, perfect. I actually had sent you a letter of intent yesterday. Did you get a chance to review that?
I didn't get one.
Dang. Okay, maybe it went to junk or had the bad email or something.
Let me look at junk real quick because I did not get. Well, who would it be from?
It'd be from Ryan, Ryan Vasquez. Yep.
Basket?
Yep.
I don't have anything, Ryan.
Okay, maybe I sent it to the wrong one, but I can. If you text me your email, I can send it to you again. But since I have you on the phone, I'll just kind of recap what I had in the letter of intent. So I was looking to potentially do more of a creative option. I don't know if you've talked to your sellers about that or not, but I was wondering if they'd be open to me putting some money in their pocket, paying your commission and all the closing costs, and then taking over those payments.
Unfortunately, they need to pull all the equity out of it because they're buying a new home and dropping that into a new home.
Oh, gotcha. Dang. So all that.
Yeah, it's got $250,000 in equity in it. They're needing that for their new home.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I totally get that. Do you maybe have any other listings that this could potentially work for?
Not right now. I did one a couple months back, so keep me on your list and I'll is this your number, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll program you, and if I have some opportunity, I have no problem reaching out.
Okay, perfect. Well, I appreciate that, David, and I look forward to working with you.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Thanks for following up. I'm sorry I didn't get your email.
Yeah, no worries. It was probably something on my end. I probably had the wrong one. So, like I said, if you just send me over a good one, I'll resend it. That way, you have my information there as well, and then we can just stay in touch.
We'll do that as soon as we hang up here.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, David. Take care.
Thanks. All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye. Perfect. Okay, I would say that was a pretty good one. You normally don't get to say, "Hey, keep me on your list" type of thing. They're just like, "No, it doesn't work. Don't have any other ones." But that was a really good one. So thank you, David. All right.
Hello, you've reached.
One more time.
Hello, you've reached.
All right, no answer. Let's see what we got. This one's pending. Well, we're accepting backups. Okay.
Remax Pinnacle Group, how may I help you?
Hi, can you connect me or provide me, I should say, with Nancy Granby's number, please?
She is not at this office.
Oh no, I have the wrong number. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I will try to just look online and see what I can find then for her.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, okay.
Bye. Okay, let's see. What number did I have for her? 2920. Okay, there is a different one on Zillow, so we'll try that one. All right, copy. Paste. All right, sorry. Just trying to get this number in here. I'm going to give her a call.
Thank you for calling Redfin Real Estate.
Okay. I don't want to talk to Redfin. All right, I'll have to find a different number for her. Just move on. Whoops. All right, let's see if this one's listed. Here we go.
Hi, this is Colleen.
Hey, Colleen, this is Ryan. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. Hey, I was calling about the listing that you have on. I sent you a letter of intent yesterday for that property. Did you get a chance to review it?
Oh, I did. You're the one with interesting financing terms, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they're not in a position to be able to do anything out of the ordinary.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I get it. It happens. Do you maybe have any other listings that I could look at where something like that would work?
No.
Okay. Well, if you do, or if anything changes, I'd appreciate it if you let me know.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Thanks, Colleen. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Straight to the point. Quick. Said seller is not in a position to do that. Alrighty. Let's see. Do we have any more to call? I have a couple more. This one is accepting backups. Already under contract. Okay. How about this one? For sale.
Howdy. Thanks so much for calling Fifth Avenue Home.
Howdy. All right, maybe I have the wrong number. Or it could be an office phone. That's the only one that's on Zillow. Try it one more time.
Howdy, thanks.
All right, no answer there. Kind of sounds like an office phone, but I'm not quite sure. All right, this one is for sale. This will be the last one.
Thanks for calling the Canon team. This is Jesse. How can I help you?
Hi, I was calling to speak with Christy. Is she available, or is, I guess, she the main listing agent for the property on?
Wait, sorry, this actually be with Peter from Kefka. Give me just one moment.
Okay. Oh, wait. I think I might have already. I think I spoke to this lady.
Hi, you've reached Peter Wilson with the Canon team of Keller Williams
Oh.
Realty.
Wrong
Currently,
person. Okay. I didn't speak with them. All right. But I have the wrong person. Let's see if I can find their number on Zillow. Are they? Sometimes I'll have the co-listing agent on there. All right. I don't see them. Okay. I'll have to go back and try to find a number for Peter. But I think that's it for the calling today. So I appreciate you guys joining. And again, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, liking the videos. I'm really trying to grow it. So thank you. I can't thank you enough. It really helps me out. I want to keep putting out content that you guys like. So if you want to see anything in particular, please leave a comment and I will try to tailor certain calls to that. And if you guys want to check out button leads, you can hop on a call with Gage. You can schedule a time. He'll go through it with you. It's free just to check it out. He'll show you what it's all about and how that works. And then if you guys have any deals that you need help closing, whether they're open to, subject to, or seller finance, please submit it to dealswithryan.com and I can help you close them. And then I can also help you find a buyer if you already have a deal under contract. So you can also submit your deal there to dealswithryan.com if you have it under contract, and I will help you find a buyer. But thanks for joining, everybody. Catch you next time. Bye.